Do you know what foods can worsen your arthritis symptoms? It's more than just a question of taste. It turns out what you eat can significantly influence the severity of your arthritis. This is because some foods can cause inflammation, a key culprit in arthritis, pain and discomfort. Picture your body as a battleground and inflammation as the enemy. Now imagine certain foods as the weapons that fuel this enemy. Consuming these foods intensifies the battle, making arthritis symptoms worse. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is you have the power to control this battle through your diet. By understanding which foods are inflammatory culprits, you can make wise dietary choices that help to dampen this inflammation rather than fuel it. In essence, your diet can function as a strategic ally in your battle against arthritis, helping to manage symptoms and improve your overall quality of life. Let's delve into the specifics of what foods to avoid if you have arthritis. First off, let's talk about the foods that are known to increase inflammation. Imagine a rogues gallery of culinary villains, if you will. The usual suspects include red meat, full-fat dairy, and foods with added sugar. Now, why are these guys bad news? Well, red meat is high in saturated fat, which is like fuel for the fire of inflammation. Next up, we have full-fat dairy products. While they might be delicious, they can also contribute to inflammation. Just remember, it's the full-fat versions we're talking about here. Low-fat options like yogurt and kefir could actually be your allies in this battle, as they contain probiotics that help reduce inflammation. Sugar, oh sweet, sweet sugar. It's in almost everything these days, isn't it? But here's the bitter truth. Added sugar is an inflammation instigator, so those sugary snacks and drinks you love, they might just be worsening your arthritis symptoms. Now, let's not forget about omega-6 fatty acids. While these are essential for our health, too much of them can tip the balance and trigger inflammation. They're found in certain oils, so cooking with olive oil and consuming fatty fish could be a healthier choice. And finally, let's talk about salt. A high salt intake has been linked to greater inflammation and an increased risk of rheumatoid arthritis. So, you might want to consider trading in your salt shaker for some herbs and spices. It's not just about what you should avoid, but also about what you can replace them with. Now that we know what to avoid, let's talk about healthier alternatives. Instead of reaching for the salt shaker or cooking with oils high in omega-6 fatty acids, consider alternatives that can benefit your health. Start with olive oil. It's a heart-healthy choice that's flavorful and versatile. Next, let's think about protein. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. Instead of red meat, why not give these a try? When it comes to flavoring your meals, ditch the high-sodium options. Opt for herbs and spices instead. They can add a punch of flavor without the potential inflammatory effects of too much salt. For those with rheumatoid arthritis or celiac disease, a gluten-free diet may be beneficial. It's not suitable for everyone, so consult your healthcare provider first. Remember, it's not just about removing foods, but also about adding in those that can help reduce inflammation. So, what are these inflammation-fighting foods, you might ask? Well, let's dive right into the pantry of nature's own pharmacy. First on the list, we have fruits and vegetables. These colorful delights are packed with antioxidants, which serve as your body's little warriors against inflammation. Think of them as your personal health superheroes, swooping in to combat the bad guys that are causing your joints to ache. Next up, we have omega-3 fatty acids. These are found in abundance in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. They act like a soothing balm on your inflamed joints, easing the pain and discomfort. So reel in some of these for your next meal, and let's not forget about whole grains. These aren't just your average carbs. They're complex carbohydrates that are high in fiber, helping to reduce levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the blood. So swap out that white bread for some whole grain goodness. Remember, simple diet changes can go a long way in managing your arthritis symptoms. So there you have it, the foods to avoid and the foods to embrace if you have arthritis. Remember, steering clear of red meat, full-fat dairy, and certain oils can help manage inflammation. Opting for low-sodium choices and boosting your diet with veggies, fruits, omega-3s, and whole grains can make a world of difference. It's all about making simple yet impactful changes to your diet. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more nutritious tips and tasty insights into the world of healthful living. Watch the next video to discover even more valuable nutritional content.